Yo, what's up everybody, it's Trishu. We're headed to Nevada. And no, not the Vegas Strip, alright? We're ditching the casinos and the crowds for something way more real, way more down to earth. Think Nevada is all about Las Vegas? Think again. Beyond the glitz and glam, remote towns across the state offer some of the most affordable living in America. I'm talking about places where you can actually afford a house, a yard, the whole 9 yards. With breathtaking landscapes, a slower pace of life, and surprisingly low costs, these hidden gems might be the perfect escape. I'm talking wide open spaces, fresh air, and a sense of community you won't find in the big city. Could one of these towns be your next home? Stick around and find out. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any of the adventures. Let's do this. First stop, Ely, Nevada. This place is like stepping into a time capsule, but in a good way. Ely was built on copper mining, and you can feel that history everywhere you go. We're talking old-school saloons, historic hotels, and even a railroad museum where you can ride a vintage steam train. But Ely isn't stuck in the past. It's also a gateway to some of the most stunning natural beauty Nevada has to offer. Just outside of town you'll find Great Basin National Park, home to ancient bristlecone pine forests, Lehman Caves, and Wheeler Peak, the highest point in the state. We're talking hiking trails, camping spots, fishing, you name it, Ely's got it. And the best part, you don't need $1 million to live here. Housing in Ely is incredibly affordable, especially compared to the rest of the West Coast. Think about it. Waking up to fresh mountain air, spending your weekends exploring the great outdoors, and actually being able to afford a decent place to live. That's the Ely life. It's a slower pace for sure, but that's the beauty of it. You can ditch the rat race and embrace a more laid-back lifestyle. And the community here? Super welcoming, super friendly. It's like stepping back in time, in the best way possible. Ely is a hidden gem, a place where you can escape the crowds and reconnect with nature and history. And with its affordable housing, it's a real possibility for those looking for a fresh start. Next up, we're heading north to Winnemucca, a town that's big on community spirit and even bigger on charm. Don't touch that dial. Alright, we made it to Winnemucca, and let me tell you, this place is all about that small town vibe. We're talking friendly faces, local businesses, and a real sense of community. Everyone knows everyone here, and that's what makes Winnemucca so special. It's the kind of place where you can walk down the street and actually have a conversation with the people you pass by. And, speaking of conversations, let's talk about the cost of living. It's surprisingly affordable, especially when you compare it to bigger cities in Nevada. You can actually find a decent house for a reasonable price, which is practically unheard of these days. But Winnemucca isn't just about affordability, it's also about the experiences. This town knows how to throw a party, and I'm not just talking about the casinos, although they do have those too. The annual Winnemucca Ranch Hand Rodeo is a must-see, with cowboys and cowgirls from all over competing in traditional rodeo events. And if you're into the outdoors, Winnemucca is surrounded by wide-open spaces, perfect for hiking, camping, and exploring. We're talking about the Humboldt National Forest, the Santa Rosa Mountains, and miles of desert landscapes. It's a nature lover's paradise. But what really makes Winnemucca special is the people. They're down to earth, welcoming, and always willing to lend a helping hand. It's the kind of place where you can truly feel at home. So if you're looking for a change of pace, a place where you can escape the hustle and bustle and embrace a simpler way of life, Winnemucca might just be the place for you. Next stop, Elko. This town is known for its Basque heritage, its thriving gold mining industry, and its surprisingly vibrant art scene. Stay tuned. Elko, Nevada, this ain't no ghost town, even if it's got history oozing out of every brick. Gold built this place, and you can feel that frontier spirit in the air, but don't think for a second that means it's stuck in the past. Elko's got this energy, this pulse, that's all about holding on to tradition, while forging ahead into the future. We're talking about a town with deep roots in ranching and mining, but also a place with a thriving arts and culture scene. The Western Folklife Center here is legendary, keeping the spirit of the American West alive with music festivals, poetry slams, you name it, and the Northeastern Nevada Museum. Forget boring exhibits, this place takes you on a journey through time, from the earliest Native American inhabitants to the boom days of the gold rush. But let's talk about the real reason people are flocking to Elko opportunity. The job market here is booming, thanks in part to the mining industry, but also because of the growing healthcare and education sectors. And with a lower cost of living than you'll find in many parts of the country, Elko offers a chance to build a good life without breaking the bank. Housing is affordable, the schools are good, and the community is tight-knit. Plus, you're surrounded by some of the most stunning landscapes in Nevada. We're talking about the Ruby Mountains, the Jarbidge Wilderness area, and miles of wide-open spaces just begging to be explored. So if you're looking for a place with a strong sense of community, a rich history, and a bright future, Elko might just be the place for you. Up next, we're heading south to Pahrump, a town that's making a name for itself as a hub for wineries, golf courses, and affordable living. Don't go anywhere. Alright folks, buckle up because we're headed to Pahrump, Nevada, a town that's full of surprises. Now I know what you're thinking. Pahrump? Isn't that just a pit stop on the way to Vegas? Well, think again, my friends. Pahrump is a destination in its own right, with a unique blend of small-town charm and big-city amenities. First off, let's talk about the scenery. Pahrump is nestled in a valley surrounded by mountains, so you've got breathtaking views in every direction. And despite being in the middle of the desert, Pahrump is a surprisingly green town, with lush golf courses, vineyards, and even a few wineries. That's right, wineries. Who knew you could find award-winning wines in the Nevada desert? But Pahrump is full of surprises. And let's not forget about the affordability factor. The cost of living in Pahrump is significantly lower than in nearby Las Vegas, making it a great option for families and retirees looking for a more affordable place to call home. Plus, you're just a short drive from all the excitement of Sin City, so you can have the best of both worlds. But even if you never set foot on the Strip, there's plenty to keep you entertained in Pahrump. From hiking and biking trails to casinos and nightlife, Pahrump has something for everyone. And the community here is incredibly welcoming with a small-town vibe that's hard to resist. So, if you're looking for a place with stunning scenery, affordable living, and a laid-back lifestyle, Pahrump might just be the hidden gem you've been searching for. Last but not least, we're heading to Fernley, a town that's quickly becoming one of Nevada's best-kept secrets. Stick around. Last stop on our Nevada adventure, Fernley. Now, Fernley is a town on the move, located just east of Reno. It's got that small-town feel, but with big city dreams. And let me tell you, this place is growing fast. People are catching on to the secret that Fernley offers an incredible quality of life at a fraction of the cost of living in those bigger cities. We're talking about affordable housing, good schools, and a strong sense of community. But don't let the small-town label fool you. Fernley has everything you need and more. We're talking about a growing downtown area with shops, restaurants, and even a movie theater. Plus, you're just a short drive from all the action of Reno, with its casinos, nightlife, and world-class skiing. But what really sets Fernley apart is its access to the great outdoors. We're talking about La Hontan Reservoir, a massive lake perfect for boating, fishing, and swimming. And if you're into hiking, biking, or off-roading, the nearby mountains offer endless opportunities for adventure. Fernley is a town that's going places, but it hasn't lost sight of its roots. The people here are friendly, down-to-earth, and always willing to lend a helping hand. It's the kind of place where you can truly feel at home. So, if you're looking for a place with a bright future, a strong sense of community, and endless opportunities for outdoor recreation, Fernley might just be the hidden gem you've been searching for. So there you have it, folks. 5 incredible towns in Nevada that offer affordable living, stunning scenery, and a quality of life that's hard to beat. From the historic streets of Ely to the booming town of Fernley, Nevada has something for everyone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on future adventures. Let us know in the comments which town you would consider moving to. We love hearing from you guys. Until next time, keep exploring.